Hi guys, it's me Umair and this is the fourth part of this series. In this part I will talk about two important things. First I will talk about how to open image, how to save image, and what are the best practices of doing these things. In the second part I will talk about working with multiple images and viewing multiple images and what are the different shortcuts and techniques for working with multiple images. So let's start with the first part. I will go to file and I will click open. In order to open image, I will click and select this image and I will click this button in order to open that image inside Adobe Photoshop. In order to open that open dialog, I will click or press Ctrl O or Command O on the Mac in order to open this dialog, and we can click and select a new image and click open button in order to open a new image. You can see that I have two images in the form of tabs at the top that you can see on my screen. In order to open multiple images at once, what you need to do, you need to open this dialog and select multiple images by clicking Ctrl or Command on Mac. Alright, I will select this image, and this image. I'll click open. You can see that I have opened three images at once inside my screen. Alright, so that was all about the opening images. Now let's talk about saving images. Before proceeding further, I just want to let you know and explain one more important concept, that inside Adobe Photoshop your image might convert into different layers, but if you open any image from any source online or any hard drive from your system, that image, the PNG format or JPEG format, that is composed of one layer. So what do I mean by it? If I open this image, alright, so you can see that at the bottom right corner, this is the one layer. It means that this is the image that is composed of one layer. But if you keep on working with this image, applying different effects, applying different blending effects or blends, this layer can be converted into multiple layers. Alright, so if this image is converted into multiple layers, you must save the existing work in the PSD format. That PSD format might not work at multiple places online. You must save the clone of that image in the format of PNG or JPEG or any other format that you might wanna save your image. So this is already a working JPEG or PNG image. You can see the format right here. If you want to work with this image, let's create a new layer. So you can see that it has two layers. So now if you save this image, it will not save in the JPEG or PNG format. You must save this image inside here in the PSD format in order to save the settings of your editing images. But if you wanna just finalize your image and don't need any existing settings that you have made to your image, you just go and change the type from here to PNG or JPEG of your image. So this way you can save your image in multiple formats. Alright, so that was all about saving and opening image. Now let's talk about working with multiple image. I will go to file and open few images. I will click here, click this image, click this image, and click this image. So I have opened four files, four images. All are, I think, JPEG images. So what I need to do now, if I want to see all images at once, if I want to compare two images, compare the contrast or color scheme of two images, what I need to do, I need to go to Window, Arrange, and select any of these layouts. Alright, so you can see that I selected the vertical layout, so my images are laid out vertically. Alright, if you want, I wanna change the layout horizontally, I can change it. If you wanna undo my changes, I can click on consolidate all to tabs. So all the image settings will be set to default. Alright, but if you want to work with more than 4 images, more 10 of images, what you need to do, you can click here and drag it right here and then make its size smaller, and you can do it with other tabs as well. This way you can arrange multiple images onto your screen. Alright, if you wanna bring this back to that tab, you just drag it and leave right here in order to set it to default position. Alright, now let's talk about the navigating to multiple tabs. You can do it by clicking on multiple tabs, but there's a shortcut for it. So in order to navigate this image, there is a shortcut for it. What you need to do, you need to press Ctrl and Tab in order to navigate from one image to a new image. It might not seems very helpful if you have a mouse, but it is very helpful if you have a full screen, if you are looking your image in a full screen. So let's do it in a full screen mode. Just press F and press F again. So you can see that I don't have tabs seeing on my screen. Now I want to navigate to which I can't with my mouse. I need to do it with the shortcut key. So I will click or press Ctrl and Tab, so you can see that I am navigating at different images. Alright, I will click F again to come back to my original tabs screen. So guys, this was all. I hope you like it. So in the next part I will talk about zooming in and zooming out. There are different techniques and very helpful techniques. If you working with multiple images, you must know all these tricks and techniques before learning the actual contrasting and editing your images, because in the long run you might want to lead a team. If you have a team of 4 or 5 people, you must be able to understand these concepts in order to organize or manage different images. So I hope that you have liked it. Make sure to subscribe this channel. See you in the next part. Thank you.